Yes, there is a video editor in Canva and it is pretty easy to use, especially if you know how to use the new AI tools it has. In this tutorial, I'm gonna guide you step by step so you feel confident using this video editor. You'll be able to add text, animations, music, sound effects, and download these videos completely free without any watermark. Login into your Canva account, and now we are going to create a new video project. For this, we have two different ways. We can create a new video project, so we can create a video completely from scratch, or we can use a template to start our project. Let's say that you want to create a video project from scratch. On the homepage, you will see a set of different icons. You will need to click on the video icon, and this is pretty important because if you create a video project, you will have access then to the video editor tools. Okay, so click here and then you'll be able to select the format that you need. In my case, I'm gonna go for a mobile video. Now let me come back to the home page, because if you need to create a custom size video, you will need to create your video project from here. So you're gonna click custom size, and from here you can add the width, the height, and the units. In here you have pixels, inches, millimeters, and centimeters. Now let me go back again to the video section, and I'm going to complete the action by clicking on mobile video. When I click here, Canva is going to create our new video project and will be inside the editor. Now, let me show you the second way in which you can create a new video project. The first one was to create a video from scratch, and the second one, the one that I'm going to show you now, is to create a new video project from a template. And to find a template, you can use the search bar that you find on top of the screen. So you're going to type in here anything that you need. So let me give you a couple of examples. Let's say that you need to create a reel. You're going to type reel and you want to share a quote in this reel. You're going to type reel quote and then select Canva templates and hit enter. And then you'll be taken to this template search result. As you can see, you have only video templates and all of them have quotes in them. Now let me change the search. Let's say that I still need to create a reel, but I don't want to share a quote. I need to create a promotional video. So you can either type reel promo or promotion. Let me try with promo, hit enter. And as you can see, I find these templates with sales or, like bestseller menu, Christmas sales, new collection, and so on. Now, if you are a beginner, there is something very important to pay attention to. In this search result, you will find a mix of free templates and pro templates. And these are quite easy to spot. The pro templates will have this tiny crown that says pro. If you are a Canva free user, you won't be able to use these templates, but you will be able to use the free ones that don't have any label on them. Now, I want to give you an extra tip that you can use to find particular templates. Some creators, sometimes they share special keywords so you can find a particular collection of templates in Canva. Like for example, us, we like to share these special keywords on our social media. Like for example, here on Instagram, we have these particular reels in which you will find a particular keyword. So let me show you, for example, this one. You will find the keyword in here, and when you go back to Canva, you're going to type that keyword in this search bar. I have a particular keyword that I want to use on this tutorial, and it is this one: cut, quote, and there is no space in between them. You're going to select again Canva templates and hit enter. This is a collection of 15 different templates, and all of these templates are free to use. And another extra tip is that if you see a template that you like, you can hover on the video and then click on this star. This is going to save this particular template under your starred folder. And before we go to the editor so I can show you how to to edit a video, I want to show you another way in which you can browse the template library. You're gonna go to the templates section, and then from here you will see this menu. These are the different template categories, and this is going to make it easier for you to browse these templates. So let's go to video, and in my case I want to edit a mobile video. So I'm gonna click on mobile videos, and from here you can simply scroll down until you see a video that you like. So I'm gonna start this one. I have a Canva Pro account, so I can use this template later if I want. And then you have more filter options in here. You can either click on any of these options, or you can use the filters on this section. Now let me go back to our previous search because I want to use this template. Once you find a template that you want to use, you're going to click on the thumbnail and then simply click customize this template. Now let me show you some of the most important sections in here so you feel confident navigating the editor. First, we have the side menu, then we have the timeline, and then we have the share button. Lastly, I have an optional one that I personally like to use a lot and find it very useful, and are the rulers and guides, which you can find under File and Settings. As you can see from here, you can activate or show the rulers and guides, which I already have activated, and you can add guides. You can also activate show margins, but that's up to you. Something else that I find essential when you are editing in Canva are these floating toolbars. Whenever you click on an element in your design, so let's say in this video in the background, you will see a floating menu appearing above. This menu will change depending on the element that you select. So in this case, I have a video selected and I have these tools available in here. But if I were to click on this text box, these tools are going to change, and now we're going to see a toolbar adapted to that element. In this case, I'll be able to change the font size and so on from here. Something else that you will see appearing every time that you select an element is in this tiny menu in here, and then you have another menu if you click on these three dots or if you right click anywhere on your design. And lastly, I want to show you something important in case that you are using more than one page or more than one scene on your video. In this case, in this template, we only have one page available. But if you were to add another page and you wanted to add a transition, you need to hover in between the two pages to be able to access these two buttons. The one above is the add to page, and the second one is add transition. When you click on this tiny bubble, you will see this menu appearing above. And then from here, you'll be able to add animated transitions in between your pages. Now, it's time to talk about the side menu, which I already mentioned is one of the important ones in the editor. And it is because in here, you'll find all the media necessary to edit your video. So let's go and discover it quickly, and then we'll start using it. In here we have a set of different icons, and each of these icons contains a different section. So under the design tab, you will find templates. Let's say that you are not quite happy with the template that you have selected. You can go to design, templates, and then from here you can scroll down to find another template, or you can use the search bar to find something in particular. So let's say that I want to use this template instead. I simply need to click here, and because this template has more than one page, it is asking me if I want to apply all 10 pages, which I'm okay with it, so I'm gonna click here. And as you were able to see, my template was replaced by this new template in here. And as you can see, this template in particular has music in it, so you will find plenty of templates like this in Canva. Not all of them will have music, but many of them they do. Now let me go back to the previous template because that's the one that I actually want to use. And now let me show you how to add media to your design. So right below design, you'll have elements. And in here, I will say that you will find anything that you want to add to your video. You'll have a search bar, and then below you'll have different categories. So you'll have the recently used media, you have shapes, you have graphics, the AI image generator, you have stickers, which are basically animated illustrations, you have the photo library, videos, audio. So in here you'll find music but also sound effects, you have charts, polls and quizzes. This is not going to work for your videos. You have templates, frames, grids, mockups, and element collections. And the way to add these elements to your videos is to simply drag and drop or click on the element. So let's say that I want to replace the video in the background by one of these images. So I simply drag and drop and my video is replaced by this photo. Let me go back and let's replace this video for another video. Let's do it with this one. Drag and drop. My video has been replaced. Now let me go back and let me show you one of these stickers. I personally find these stickers pretty fun, and you just need to click on any of these elements and then you'll be able to adjust their size and position on the video. With stickers, some of them will have already set colors, but some of them you will be able to change the color to them. So in this example, you see that I have access to colors and I'm able to change them from here. This is pretty fun if you want to have a video that has your branded colors. Now let me go back to the elements tab because I want to show you something that I find pretty cool, and it is the frames section. From here you will have plenty of options that you can use on any of your Canva documents. You will have different categories, but you also have a search bar. So how do you use these frames? You are simply going to bring any of these frames to your design, and then you'll be able to add either an image or a video to this frame. So let me go back and add a photo to this frame. You simply drag and drop, and you can do this with images and also videos. And now that I have this frame here on this design, let me talk about animations. We already saw stickers, we have these animated illustrations, but we can also animate the elements on our video. And all you have to do is to select or click any of the elements on your video, and then on this toolbar you'll see this button that says animate. Click here to open the animate menu. You will have access to page animations, so this is going to animate all the elements on your page, or if you want to animate just the element that you have selected, go to element and then select the animation that you want to add to the element. Now let me show you how to add text to your video. This is super easy. You have the text option here on the sidebar, and from here you have the button to add a text box. So click here and you will have automatically a text box on your design that you can start customizing. And the shortcut to add a text box to your design is to hit the key T. And remember that if you want to further customize your text box, you have this toolbar above. I know that many of you are wondering how to add music, audio, or sound effects to your videos. You're gonna go to Elements, and if you remember, I already showed you the audio section. You're gonna click See All, and from here you have a mix of free and pro audio tracks. Some of them are music and some of them are sound effects. You can scroll down to discover the different categories available, or you can use the search bar. If you want to hear one of these tracks, you can simply hover on the thumbnail and click play. Okay. And to add the track to your video, click on the name. You now have the audio track on your video. And now let me go back to elements to find sound effects. You're going to search for anything that you want to add. So in this case, let me search for click, hit enter, and you have here all the different sound effects. You can hear them by clicking on the play icon and add them the same way. As you can see, I have now 2 tracks for the audio, one for the song and one for the sound effect. And when you click on any of these tracks, you'll have access to this floating toolbar. And like this, you'll be able to play around with the volume. In this case, I need to lower the soundtrack volume so I can hear the sound effect. Perfect, I can hear the click sound now. Let me delete this sound effect because I want to show you something that you are going to find very valuable in Canva, and it is the uploads section. From here, you'll be able to upload images, videos, and audio to your design. All you have to do is to click on the upload files button, find the media that you want to upload, and click open. In this case, I uploaded a video, so this is going directly to the videos tab. Now let's talk about some of the AI tools in the video editor. One of them, you can find them by clicking on any of the videos on your design, and you will see a button called BG remover or background remover. This one has a little crown. That means that it is available only for Canva Pro users. If you have a Canva free account and would love to try this feature, we have a free trial for 30 days in the description, or you can scan this QR code here next to me. Now let me bring a video with a person in it so you can see clearly what this is about. So let me go to videos and let's try with this video here. So let me bring it above so you can see clearly what this is doing. And now let me click on the button. And as you were able to see, Canva removed the background automatically. Now you can do a lot of fun stuff with it. This one is actually up to your creativity. You can add yourself in the video and add anything in the background. Let me show you another AI tool in Canva that is going to save you a lot of time. I have a video here in the uploads section. This one is 49 seconds and I'm having trouble trying to find a particular section in this video to use. So let me bring this video to my page and show you quickly what do we have in here. So I'm doing different actions in the video and I'm gonna ask Canva for help. By having the video selected, I'm going to click on edit and then you will have this menu. You have access to the background remover as well from here, but this time I'm going to use highlights. This one is also a pro feature. I'm gonna click on this icon and Canva is going to do its magic. Okay, the AI found 3 different highlights on my video. We have the first one in which I'm setting up the camera. Then we have adjusting the blanket. And finally, we have this part in which I'm chatting with Ronnie. I'm going to select the first one only and then add selection to design. Now you can see that my video has only 6 seconds instead of the 49 seconds from the original video. Now let me show you one more AI tool before we move to the next section, and this one will allow you to generate videos with the AI. You're gonna go to elements and from here you're gonna find the AI image generator. You're gonna click on create your own. I know that it says image, but you are going to find the video generator in here. So you're gonna click on videos and then you are going to describe the scene that you want to create. If you have a Canva Pro account, you'd have 50 credits every month. Now, if you are just trying this tool out and you are not quite sure on what to write in here or how to write a prompt, you can click on this button. I have an interesting prompt now. I'm gonna use this one, so I'm gonna click on generate video and wait a couple of minutes for the video to be generated. My video is ready and I just need to click on the video to bring it to my design. And then if if I want to bring it to the background, I'm gonna right click and replace background. I find this feature super useful because sometimes you have an idea in your mind and you cannot find the right video in the Canva library. Well, you can generate it with this tool. This is one of my favorite parts when it comes to editing videos, and it is the animation part. You already know where to find the animations, how to add a transition to your video, but I want to show you something different this time. I want to show you how to customize animations, and also I'm going to show you how to make your elements appear and disappear on your video whenever you want. The first one is this one. You're going to select any element on your design, so let me add just a simple element here, and now I want to add a custom animation to this shape. I'm gonna click on animate, and from here you know that if I click on any of these animations, it's going to be applied to my element. So let's say that I want to add this one to my little heart, and now from here you can animate this element both on enter and exit, or enter or exit. I want to have it only on enter, and as you can see it has this blur animation at the beginning of the video but not at the end. Now let me go back to this menu. I'm going to remove the animation because I want to create a custom animation. So I'm gonna click here, and as you can see, if you drag your element on your video, you are going to create a custom animation. So I'm going to move my heart a little bit in here, and then you'll be taken to this other menu in which you can select your movement style. So you can go for original, the one that you already saw, you can go for smooth, or you can go for steady. I'm going to select original, and then you have some other settings that you can play around with. I'm going to go with this animation as it is. Let's say that I don't want to see the heart at the beginning of my video. So by having the heart selected, I'm going to drag this track a little bit to the right. And as you can see, pay attention to the video. At the beginning of the video, we only see the text, and then when you see the track appearing is when you see the heart appearing on the video. You can do the same for any of the elements on the video. So let's say this text box. When you select the text box, you see it here on the timeline, and you can play with these tracks so they appear or disappear when you want. So if you continue playing your video, you will see that at the end, the text disappears, but the heart stays. Now let me show you something else related to video editing before I show you how to download these videos. Let's say that I want to replace the video in the background by one of myself. So let's bring this one here. I'm just dragging and dropping. Remember that because my original video is 49 seconds, whenever I drag and drop, my timeline is going to change. So now it's 49 seconds. Previously, it was 6 seconds. Now, if you want to trim your video, you can simply work with these arrows here and trim it like this. Or if you want to cut your video in the middle or whenever you want, you're going to drag this black line in the right section where you want to cut your video, and then you can either press the key S to cut the video, or you can right click and then select split page. You can then leave the video as it is, you can add a transition, or you can delete the section that you no longer need. Now let me go back because I want to show you a trick that I love to use, and it is the following. I like to select the video that it is on my template, go to this button, and then I'm going to select this, which is the length of the video. I copy it, so Ctrl C, and then when I bring my own video to the template, I drag and drop, I go again to this section and I delete the length and paste the one from the template. As you can see, we have now exactly the perfect length, and I can drag this section so I can have on the video exactly what I want to see. This trick is especially useful if you are using templates containing more than one page. Now let me show you how to download or how to share this video. You're gonna go to this button that says share on top of the screen, and then from here, if you want to download it, you're gonna click on download. Select the file type. In your case, if you are downloading a video, you're going to leave the suggested option, which is MP4. If you have a Canva Pro account, you can increase the quality of your video and then simply hit download. If you are using a soundtrack and you are going to upload this video to social media, I do recommend you connect your social accounts to Canva, and then you'll be able to download your video. Something fun about Canva is that you can also create GIFs with it, and if you have a Canva Pro account, you can download them with a transparent background. Now let me go back because there are some other ways to share this document or this video. If you are collaborating or editing this video with somebody else, you can copy the link from here. In this case, it is set to only you can access, so nobody else will be able to access the document if you share this link. But you can click on this drop-down menu and select your team, so anybody from the team can access the design using this link, or you can select anyone with the link can access the design. Select any of these options, copy link, and then you'll be able to share that link with anybody you want to access the document. Another way is to create a public view link. You're gonna click here, click create public view link, copy the link, and then you'll be able to share this link with anybody. It's pretty good to see you here. We are done with this tutorial, and I just wanted to mention that if you want to continue learning with us, we have courses available. You can find them on our website at teamrondy.com/courses. I'm gonna leave the link also in the description. And remember that you can get a Canva Pro free trial as well with our affiliate link. I'm gonna leave that link as well in the description. I'm going to leave the link here on screen as well. And I'm also going to leave here a tutorial that you need to watch if you are a Canva beginner. I think that's it for this tutorial, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!